Well, one woman's quest to reform the Muslim faith is earning her some ugly new attacks. Ayaan Hirsi Ali has campaigned for the right of Muslim women for years, and that has earned her death threats and landed her on an al-Qaeda hit list. Now, as she promotes her new book, Heretic, the anger is coming from some media outlets, with a report in Time magazine reading, quote, "What Ayaan Hirsi Ali doesn't get about Islam." One writer in Salon suggesting that Hirsi Ali is hurting Islam, and one op-ed writer in the Washington Post suggesting her tale, quote, provides cover for U.S.-led wars in the Muslim world. Ayaan Hirsi Ali is author of the book Heretic and founder of the AHA Foundation. Ayaan, good to see you again. And so when I actually looked at these articles, they make no bones about how they feel about your book, including this from Time magazine. They say your book reads like a homemade intellectual bomb, a cobbling together of the most vicious examples from Muslim societies. And they say your suggestion that Muslims should question whether the Quran is truly the Word of God is not going to happen, that you are being tone deaf. What say you?
Megan, good to see you. What I say is there are two different tactics of silencing individuals like me who want to start the conversation about what in Islam needs to change. And one tactic is, of course, the tactic that Al-Qaeda uses, putting people like me on a hit list. And it's very clear. But then there's a different group, Asra Nomani calls them the Honor Brigade, and they engage in smear tactics, in character assassination. I want to say to the author of that piece, you know, books are not explosives, and they are not bombs. We need to end this crisis within Islam. I mean, any American who watches the news sees what's happening in Yemen, in Syria, in Iraq. You also see as Americans that it's coming to us at home now. There are 6 Somali young people who left Minneapolis and San Diego to join the Islamic State. If we want to end that sort of really, you know, violent jihad, then we need to start talking about the sensitive issues within Islam. I have these 5 proposals in my book, Heretic, and I invite these people who are smearing me to come and put solutions on the table. Solutions on the table, not more smear tactics.
This is one of the complaints. This is from the same Time article where they talk about how you are failing to see, like they say too often this happens, failing to see how flexible Islamic laws can be. And this flexibility was one of the reasons that Islam could spread so effectively from Arabia through Asia and Africa. Praising Islam in many ways and saying you, not those who follow the faith, are the one who doesn't get it.
We can also see now how the Islamic State is crossing borders, spreading from country to country, causing mayhem. We see how Boko Haram started in Nigeria and is spreading now around that region, causing mayhem. We know what Al-Qaeda has done. It is transnational and international. We know what the Taliban do and have done. We know what the Muslim Brotherhood silently and stealthily and through so-called non-violent means have reaped. I think that it is time that we stop kidding ourselves about Islam being a religion of peace. We need to face the truth. Islam unreformed is not a religion of peace, and there are very brave men and women within Islam in Muslim-majority countries and in America and the rest of the Western countries who are arguing for reform. I have put these 5 proposals as a solution. If these people have a solution, let them put it on the table.
It's interesting. I mean, at least now, Ayaan, all you're getting is blowback from the media. Your life has actually been threatened repeatedly since you began to speak out about your experience with this faith, and that's left a lot of people uncomfortable and unhappy. It's great to see you as always. Good luck with the book Heretic by Ayaan Hirsi Ali.